And welcome everybody to the Kiosk Presents here in Buffalo and Western New York. We have a very special guest calling us from New York City. It is Samer Kurdi. He is global chairman of the Entrepreneurs Organization. Samer, welcome to the Kiosk Presents.
Thank you very much, Don.
You know, everybody wants to know, what is an entrepreneur? Help us out here a little bit.
Well, I'm not really sure. I don't think there is a standard definition for entrepreneurs. However, the way we like to look at it is we are business people who have a little bit more creativity, who are usually a little bit younger, who are a little bit more eager, willing to take a little bit more calculated risk. And we don't look at business as business only. We look at the social aspect of it, at the family aspect of it. So it's more of a lifestyle really than just, business owners.
Well, we're talking to you because it's Global Entrepreneurship Week, and Entrepreneurs Organization, which is on 6 continents, was created like 25 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what's the message for business for Global Entrepreneurship Week?
Sure. If you give me a second, I'd like to tell you a little bit more about the organization itself. We are about 9,000 members, as you mentioned, in basically all different continents. Half of us are here in the U.S. and the other half are in about 40-some other countries. Our member businesses employ about 1.6 million employees and generate about 160 billion, that is billion with a B, $160 billion in revenue annually. Our members get together to share experiences and to learn and grow as entrepreneurs. And we are very excited about the entrepreneurial activities taking place not only in the US, but globally. As a matter of fact, we have an indicator, we have a survey that we conduct twice a year. It's called the Global Entrepreneur Indicator. It shows very clearly that our members have hired more people in the past 6 months and will continue to hire more people in the coming 6 months. This is contrary to what a lot of us may think watching different media outlets. On top of that, 60% have seen, 60% of the surveyors have seen that their businesses, in terms of profit and revenue, have increased in the past 6 months, and 80% expected to grow even more in the coming 6 months. And finally, 83% of us are willing to start new businesses. Under the current economic climate. Bottom line to that is, when others find problems or difficulties, entrepreneurs find solutions and opportunities and become a part of the solution instead of being a part of the problem. So we're very excited about that.
And Samer, opening up new businesses and growing a business absolutely means more jobs, and that's music to everybody's ears.
Sure.
How do the entrepreneurs in general feel? I like to think of myself as an entrepreneur. How do entrepreneurs feel in general about the current business environment, and in contrast to what we've just gone through over the last few years?
Sure. Well, we feel very good about it. I mean, we do realize that there are some difficult times that have passed. Perhaps some more difficult times will come. One thing about entrepreneurs is when others suffer, and we suffer just like everyone else, but we are faster to recover. We are more agile, we are more flexible, we don't usually have thousands of shareholders to report back to, so we can make changes. We can make these changes quite fast compared to others, and we can go out and find a way to create new jobs, to create new businesses, etc. And 83% of those entrepreneurs have said very clearly that they are willing to start new businesses. I mean, that must say something to all of us. 83% are willing to start new businesses under the current economic climate. That's very powerful, and they will continue to start businesses, and they will continue to hire more people. They will be a part of the solution. They're not the only solution, but they are a significant part of it.
So Samer, if somebody's listening who feels that, yeah, I've got the entrepreneur spirit, the attitude, I'm a bit of a risk taker, I want to grow, with the economy, grow my money, I want to seek opportunity and all that, or they're a business that says, I'd like to tap into the things that EO Network does, they can contact you, I know, on www.eonetwork.org. That is correct, am I right?
That is correct. That is absolutely correct.
And your organization would help that entrepreneur, help guide them, give them ideas about changing business environments so they can adapt more effectively and become more productive? Is that part of it?
Absolutely. Actually, there are two programs I'd like to refer to. One is called EO24, which is 24 hours of continuous events taking place globally. So you may be watching someone in New York, and the next hour you're watching someone speaking from Panama City, and then from Hawaii, and then from Hong Kong, and then from Chennai, India. You get a lot of entrepreneurial spirit transfer. A lot of these programs are available to be attended by the general public, and a lot of them are also available on video streaming online. So anyone could get on EO Network and try eonetwork.org and try to find more information about it. So this is one way. The other thing is, if anyone signs on to eonetwork.org, they'll be able to locate a chapter not too far from them. So in New York, we have quite a few chapters, for example, and they'll be able to connect to these chapters and perhaps get invited to to some of their local events and learn more about what EO can do for you.
Well, Samir, I want to thank you so much for joining us here in Buffalo, New York. Next time you're in Buffalo, we're going to show off one of our big exports here, the Buffalo chicken wing, okay?
Oh, it sounds very good. I'm in the food business, so that's right down my alley.
All right, great. So thank you so much for joining us. Everybody, it's www.eonetwork.org. It's the Entrepreneurs Organization. And Samir, thank you so much for joining us here in Buffalo, New York.
Thank you, Don. I appreciate you.